I was born in Minneapolis. In fact, St. Mary's Hospital is a few blocks that way, so I'm from the area here.
So I grew up in what we call western Wisconsin, which is about an hour. The area that I grew up in was about an hour, hour and a half from here. At 18, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, and I had an opportunity to join the military.
I had a friend who I graduated with come to me and said, "Have you ever thought about the Army?" I said, "Yeah, why not?"
They offered me a direct assignment to Berlin, and that sounded very attractive.
The first time on a plane was to go to basic training. So that was my second time on a plane, and I was kind of scared. I was like, I don't know what I'm getting into. You got to be the best in your skills, best in your training. And so I got there, and I was kind of excited in that line unit, but then the headquarters company said, "Hey, you're pretty smart. Why don't you get out of the line unit, come over here and work over here?"
Well, obviously I was nervous coming to a country where they spoke a language that I didn't understand, so I was a bit nervous about that. But we had to take some classes. One of them was 40 hours of German, and so they taught us what I would call survival skills. The survival skills are like things like wo ist die Toilette, ein Bier bitte, der Hund ist los in der Bundespost, or something so silly like that.
People think that it was really closed down, but if you were in your uniform, you had to be in your uniform, and you had the flag orders, you could go over there whenever you wanted to.
So as a truck driver, one of my other assigned duties was as a bus driver. And so I was fortunate enough to be able to do bus tours. So I would take soldiers across Checkpoint Charlie into East Berlin and then take them to Alexanderplatz to shop and then bring them back. At that time, it was very gray. I mean, everything was in disrepair, and it was dark and dirty, and we were told that was a show place for the East, but it didn't really seem much like a show place at the time.
We were supposed to, the Russians are coming, we're the first line of defense, and we have to stay in shape and be ready to go. And we did that for so long, and then when we were stationed, there's people coming over the wall still. I mean, there's people shot and killed while we were stationed there. They're coming over the wall. There's people who made it over and were shot and wounded, and I thought to myself, what a waste. What a waste. I mean, 5 years after I leave there, the wall comes down, and all that money, time, and effort that was spent, all the people that were shot and killed, and all the families torn apart.
It's crazy that it's been almost 30 years. It's just, I never think about it on a daily basis, but thinking about it, it's incredible that it's been 30 years already. I mean, it's been a long time.